Democrats say gangs are good by Liberty Hangout channel. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's watch this. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid.
I think we should abolish jail and we should allow all the violent immigrants and... Yes.
Oh yeah? So why why not only that, but why you don't take them yourself to your home to live with you, huh? It should be nice. It might be very nice, actually. Hey, what do you guys think, Madame Foxlings? Don't you think that this is the best solution for her? Like, if she loved them so much that she want all of them out of jail, why she also doesn't take them home? She's a very good choice, in my opinion.
We should allow them to what?
Stay here.
Okay. Do you think that we could abolish jails, get all the violent immigrants? Your word.
Because every country is becoming very nice with a lot of illegal immigrants, like entering the country like without any kind of selection, any kind of difficulties, any kind of barriers. Like, for example, a girl that was raped now in Japan for an immigrant. Yeah, it happened. I think it was 2 days ago or so. Like, at least the video I watched it, I think it was 2 days ago. Like, yeah, and things are not good. So why don't you take that guy to your home? Why don't you take that guy to your home, huh? What do you think about that? Would you like that? Would you do that because you love them so fucking much, right? Oh my god. I always have more stuff to say, but I really can't. I'm having a lot of videos demonetized. Oh god, I really wish I could call out something, but I know for 100% I will be demonetized. Or like, maybe even worse. So I would not do that.
And all the violent felons in jail, could we put them here at USF on campus?
Yes, and I'll hang out with them.
You'll hang out with them?
Mm-hmm. Gangs are there for a reason. Gangs are there for community, and they're there because, listen, gangs are formed for a community. They're formed.
Even the journal found that ridiculous just by the look. No, look again.
They're
them.
You'll hang out with them?
Mm-hmm. Gangs are there for a reason. Gangs are there for community, and they're there because listen,
they're
gangs are formed for a community. They're formed.
Oh my god!
Because they're lacking something.
Yeah, they're lacking something. They are lacking something. Oh my god! Yeah, they are lacking common sense. They are lacking brain cells. They are lacking a lot of stuff to form a gang to begin with. They are lacking, a soul. They are lacking empathy. They are lacking, they are lacking too many stuff. too many stuff.
School is back in session here at USF, so we are on campus to ask students, has Donald Trump done a good job so far? Let's see if he has any fans here.
Wait. We have problem with this music? I hope not. Like, hopefully not, okay? Please.
I've been meeting a lot of you guys around and even seeing you on college campuses, and a lot of people have been asking me, how do you get inspired and know your stuff to go and debate the left anywhere you go? Well, I want to let you in on a little secret. Since I'm always blown away at the claims Democrats give me, I wanted to know ahead of time just what the left might be thinking and what the news they consume is telling them. So I found out about this incredible website called Ground News, which is not a news outlet, but a tool which gathers articles from all around the world and allows you to see what all sides of the political aisle are saying about any given story. So not only can you still see what your favorite sources are saying, but you can even better inform yourself on what the other side believes as well.
I find very interesting, like, everyone always, like, advertise this ground news, Like, a lot of people really... I think that it might really be... Oh, no, you guys know I'm very weak with ADS, so
well, that's exactly what I did today to learn more about what the left is saying about illegal immigration. Let me show you guys how cool this is. You can go to the center, you can go to the left to see what the left is saying, and the right, and then you can go to bias comparison, and it gives you a breakdown of each side.
this kind of app will never exist in my country. Here, the only side who has some talk to say is the
To
left.
help you guys be as prepared to debate the left as I am, that's why you can go to ground.news/liberty for 40% off a subscription, or use the QR code on the screen right now. What I'm asking students about today is, we have the camera, we have the microphone. We're giving students the opportunity to thank President Trump for the wonderful job he's done so far in his second term. So I'm gonna just give it to you. You can thank him for all the wonderful things he's done. If there's something on your mind that he's done especially well, we're just making like a collage thank you video.
We're talking about President Trump.
Yeah, you can thank him, and you can have as long as you want. There's a lot of accomplishments, a lot of things to thank him for, so take your time.
I don't really have a comment on that. I'm not really fond of him, so.
Okay. All right. Is there
What?
one thing you can thank him for?
Yeah. For giving us drama.
So you have the floor. What would you like to thank him for?
No, man,
Nothing.
no.
Nothing?
Yeah.
He's done nothing good.
Nothing.
Not that I know of.
We're asking people if there's anything they would like to thank Donald Trump for.
Yeah, same kind of behavior, same kind of patterns. It's always the same. Always the same thing. Look at this. Look
I
at
don't
this.
really like what's happening with the Department of Education. That's
Okay.
kind of scary. A lot of my colleagues have been fired as a result of budget cuts and stuff like that. And honestly, I just, at this moment, I don't feel very grateful.
How are you? I love your outfit. I love your outfit.
At least the guy tried to spill out something, you know. Unless of like just saying nothing and just running away. At least he
You're the last
tried.
person I thought I would literally ever see on my
No,
first day back.
I follow you on Instagram.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
What's my Instagram?
I would never put that out there. I don't want people to find you. You're a private person.
Thank you for respecting my privacy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
We're asking people today if they want to thank Donald Trump for the job he's done so far.
I don't think that I do today.
No.
No.
I can't buy anything from Canada anymore.
Would you thank him for, I don't know, let's say, the deportation of violent criminals from our country?
No, I believe he's deporting people who do not deserve to be deported.
Yeah. I know to where they deserve to be deported. To your home. Yes, it should be very
I
nice.
believe he's ripping families apart.
Okay.
It
Who is he
would be
deporting
very,
that shouldn't
very
be
nice.
deported?
He's deporting a lot of working class people.
I say, let's just make a law. Make a law in U.S. that adopts an immigrant, an illegal immigrant. So if you think, if you think that that an illegal immigrant should be in your country, then he will stay mandatorily in your home with you, living with you. Okay, like. And I would say, like, if they love so much this stuff, so why don't you take, why only take just one? Like, take 2, 3, like, right? Like, we could, like, the more the people have as income, the more immigrants they have like the quote unquote the rights of having because it would be a right, it would be mandatory. Like the more income a person has, the more immigrants that person has to have inside their homes. Yes, like something like very like what Venezuela was going to do in that country. Like at least what I heard, I'm not sure, but like there is no private property in Venezuela. This is what I heard. Okay, correct me please if I'm wrong, because you know very well that there is not many good information coming out of there. Like it's kind of closed. So what I know is that like if the government determines that your house should have, because you have a big house, you should have more people living with you there, then you have to share your house with other people, you know, stuff like that. I heard this kind of stuff happens like that. So I think a person with this kind of thoughts here, like her, it's perfect to fit this situation. Like it's perfect. Like she lives for communists and socialists, so why she just don't adopt one? You know what I mean? Don't you think that I was wrong or something, you know?
And people who deserve to be here just like anyone else. No one's illegal.
So is it that your opinion they should be allowed to stay here, or is it that they
Believe he's ripping families
I'm sorry,
apart.
guys. I just have to.
Who is he
to
deporting
read
that
again.
shouldn't be deported?
He's
read
deporting a lot of working class people, and people who deserve.
It's always the same. It's always the same words, like working class people. It's so automatically. They don't think for themselves anymore. Oh my god. It's just like repeated stuff like a parrot. Like, oh my god, they don't have brain cells anymore. It's just feelings and like parrots spit out stuff.
Deserve to be here just like anyone else. No one's
Parrots
illegal.
like
So is it that your opinion they should be allowed to stay here, or is it that they are illegal and he's deporting them?
My opinion is that they should stay here, and no one is illegal on stolen land.
I'm not really a political person, but I guess there's one thing. I did like this one thing. I don't really like him personally, but there's this one thing that I did like. The big American flag in front of the White House and in the back. I thought that was cool. Okay. I mean, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I'm just not a very political person, but I think that's cool for everybody, you know, like
Patriotism.
yeah.
So you
like,
love your country.
I do. I mean, I can recognize that there's problems, but also recognize I'm very privileged to be here. And oh, Ladybug just flew on you.
No, I don't want to
Oh,
get
that's very
deported or
nice.
some shit. I'm not trying to do anything
least.
illegal. Yeah.
Well, that's the only way you would be deported, is if you overstayed your visa or did something illegal.
Or if I said something illegal, that would, get the ice on me. So
Well, here in America, I don't know if you know, we have free speech. So
Yeah,
unless
I
you're
know.
inciting violence, is really, saying
there's
something
not
illegal.
really free speech for immigrants.
How so?
Because I've seen.
You know what? No, I kind of agree with you, because if you're going to come to our country and disrespect
Exactly.
our
I don't
country
wanna disrespect
and talk
anybody.
bad about it and be ungrateful for being here, you don't have free speech
Yeah.
because you're not a citizen.
Exactly.
So no, all right, do you feel tempted to say something bad about America?
No, not at all. No.
Oh my
Stolen
god.
land, go more into
Oh
that.
my god. This was so fucking weird to watch and fun at the same time. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Stolen land. This land was
Oh,
given
that
by.
was. No, I'm sorry. I have to watch that again. I'm sorry, guys.
Tempted to say something here, you don't have free speech
Yeah.
because you're not a
Oh,
citizen.
what a
So no, all
piece
right,
of
do you feel
gold
tempted
here.
to say something bad about America?
No, not at all. No.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Stolen land, go more into that.
Stolen
Oh my
land.
God.
This land was given by Native Americans who lived here, and then when people came, they kind of pushed them out and put them on reservations, and so they took away their land from them. Now, this land isn't, something that belongs to anyone. It is land. However, that doesn't mean someone's illegal on it, because when they came here, did they sign any papers? Did they make anything? Did Christopher Columbus say, oh, well, he didn't discover America, but whoever came to America first, from Europe or anything, did they make paperwork? Did they sign anything?
Well, they settled.
Yeah, they settled.
They settled here.
Right.
Yeah,
But was there paperwork that they signed? Did they have to go through anything that the people here are going through?
they went through colonization
Right.
and they settled here and they fought for this land and they won this land.
They
and
won
so-
this land.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, also, we don't really know who this land belongs to because there's so many different tribes that use barbaric measures to murder and scalp and rape each other. And so
me?
we're not sure who exactly this land belongs to. If you have any information on that, though, do you know
Oh, it's a very good
specifically
question.
who this land belonged to originally?
No, like you said, there's a
Yeah.
lot of tribes. However, when people came here to settle, it's when someone comes and wants to take your land from you, the only measure you can do is resort to violence if they're being violent towards you.
He just has this way of making everyone so divided,
Yeah.
making everyone feel unsafe. Unless
Do
you're
you
a very
feel unsafe?
specific kind of person. Not me personally, no.
Do you know anybody who feels unsafe?
Plenty of people, yeah.
Like who?
From my community, there's a lot of immigrants who just have to fear for their safety regardless of their legal
Are they legal?
status. Yes.
Of course they are feeling unsafe. They are fucking illegal in the United States and Trump is there. I mean, they gonna be deported at any time. That's why they are feeling unsafe. Rightfully so. Because they went to US like illegally. And like they didn't have to. They even have offered like, I think there is some amount of money to help them. And I don't know if there is flight passages as well. I don't know. But there is some kind of help to help people go back to their own countries and all, if they want to, so they don't have to go through the hard way. Like, I don't know. I understand that some of them we know it's not the majority, it's the minority. That's very clear already. We know that some of them, even though they are illegal, they are good, but because for some reason they have to do illegal, but they are the minority, the very minority of the cases. The majority of them go there illegally because they don't have documents. You know, I don't understand, because it's not, it doesn't mean that is even cheaper to go illegally. There are people that pays like very, very expensive, even more expensive than going legally to go there illegal. And this is very clear to me of the why. The why is very simple. It's because they can't go there legally because they already were arrested for something or stuff like that, you know. So yeah, not good people, you know, not good people.
Why would they have to feel unsafe if they're legal?
Simple answer is racism, profiling. There's just...
What examples do you have of that?
In my community...
I agree. I have to agree that there is racism against that now, because, I mean, it's something that happens because your fault. You guys pushing all these fucking terrible agendas all the time to all over the people, and now people are getting to the extreme of like just have racism towards like everyone that's no white, literally. That's actually happened. I have to agree that this is happening, okay? This is a growing movement that it's growing steadily and fast. I don't even know if I can say steadily and fast, but yeah. It's growing very fast. And it's terrible that's like something like feels like people didn't learn nothing with the past, you know. Like it's ridiculous, but it's happening. That is true. There is really some races, not some, like it's constantly growing faster, racism towards people. And yeah, that is stupid. That really is. But it's something that was created just because of all this illegal immigration and people, and you guys like always blaming people that committed literally nothing against other of being racist all the time. And now there is literally a racist movement growing. Like, yeah, you guys done that. Good job.
I would say in Amok.
Because who thought that talking about racism all the time wouldn't like increase the racism toward people, right?
There's just a lot of...
It's like Morgan Freeman says, like the best, I think it's Morgan Freeman say that, like the best way to avoid racism or to not having the increase of racism is not talking about it. Like, yeah, that has to be proven true, because the more this hair-colored people calls everything like racism. Look at our society now. It's racist. It's becoming racist, really. Like, I don't think it's the majority yet, but yeah, it's increasing. It's increasing, and it's undeniable.
You could say unmarked
and
vans, ice trucks that just essentially kidnap people.
Do they?
They do.
What's your favorite thing about this country?
The diversity.
The diversity.
Yeah, a lot of different people.
Yeah.
Black, Hispanics, whites.
Yeah.
Indians.
What's your favorite?
Hispanics.
Yeah, those are your favorite.
Pretty cool people. Yeah. The amigos and the amigas. Yeah.
Oh, the amigas.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are your favorite, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? We are gonna deport you for that one. Respect women, okay?
Damn, okay, my bad. My bad, Trump. And
You think he likes the
Oh my
amigas?
God. Oh my God.
Trump,
Mhm.
he likes a lot of stuff. We don't want to get the list out, so, you know, he likes a lot of stuff.
It was a countermeasure.
Okay.
It was
that's fair.
being against, someone taking
Funny
their
guy.
land supposedly. And
But
so,
does that also apply between tribes when a tribe would move into a different tribe's territory and they would be violent towards each other?
yes. Well, it does happen, with those two together, but there are also mutual agreements there. There's bartering and things like that. So when there was
No, there was a lot of killing and torture and
doesn't give
barbaric
up, man.
measures for when
Shit
they would take
doesn't
each other's
give up. Oh
territory.
my God.
This was before any white person came over.
okay, but that's their culture. I mean, they didn't have,
They have a culture of violence.
no, not that that's their culture, but that's what happens.
Their culture.
Throughout
it's their
all of human
culture.
history, people have battled each
And what about your country's culture, huh? What about it? It's okay for the people just come to your country and decide to just ignore the culture of your country and just push over their own culture over you
other,
guys?
Yeah.
scalped each other, hurt each other regardless.
Yeah.
But when settlers
Oh no, I'm sorry. They are talking about about the tribes again. Yeah.
did come, they also killed people there.
What do you buy from Canada?
There's a bunch of small businesses you can buy from Canada.
I know, but what do you buy from Canada?
I know there's a small business that has like this tea bath.
What do you buy from Canada? What do you actively buy from Canada?
She buys tea.
Tea. Okay, all right. How much did it used to cost you and how much does it cost now?
It costs about $50 right now.
Okay.
Tariffs, who knows? We don't know yet how much it could cost.
So, if the tariffs were in effect and making it hard for you to buy things, shouldn't you know how much it costs with the tariffs?
We don't know how much it's gonna cost.
Okay. So, how much did it used to cost you?
$50.
Okay. And so, right now, if you went to buy your tea from Canada right now, you could look it up and tell me.
Well, we don't know how much it's gonna cost.
You could just go
It's not in
online.
effect yet. August
You could
28th.
you could just go online right now and tell me. You told me that you can't buy things from Canada.
Because I can't afford it.
We don't know originally who this land belongs to. And so if no one's illegal, how do we protect the people who live in this country? How do we protect our borders? How do we protect our property?
Well, when you think about that, most of the people who are portraying a lot of the violence and things like that, they are citizens of America. So you saying that people from other countries are portraying most of the violence,
I didn't say that.
okay, well, you when you told me, you were like, oh, we have to deport violent criminals and things like that. Yeah, but there's also American citizens who are criminals and they go to jail just like anyone else. So why can't...
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that, so they get held accountable for their crimes and they go...
The thing that they tend to be that is difficult for them to understand is that there are actually laws already for illegal immigration. So if you are illegal in US, for example, you're already violating a law. Like, you're already a criminal. You deserve to be in jail. Like, and because you're not a citizen legally there, when you go to the jail, they deport you. It's simple as that. Like, I don't see any complication. You understand this? Like, but for them, it's all about all about feelings. It's all like being a parrot, spitting out stuff that other people taught them to, like. It doesn't make any hell of sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense
through
at all.
due process and they go to jail. I think the same law should apply to people who come over unvetted and they commit a crime by crossing the border illegally, and then they commit a further crime by committing violence or acts of aggression against people who are citizens of this country. I think the same law should be, the same standards should be applied to them.
I didn't know this culture. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know this channel, like Liberty Hangout. I didn't know that, but I love this channel. I loved very much already, and I will probably bring more reacts of this channel because I like this very much. This, I don't know, it's my first video that I watched, but this woman right here sees so much base.
And if deportation is what the law says that they should get it.
Okay, but why is that the ultimate,
Why are you okay with someone who's an
I might be
American
wrong,
citizen
though.
going
I
to
might be
jail,
wrong.
but you're not okay with an illegal alien who crossed over the
Maybe.
border illegally, who commit violent crimes, getting deported?
Well, yeah.
Don't touch my stuff. What are you
Would
doing?
you like to reply?
Yes.
You can go ahead, yeah.
I think we should abolish
You're violating her private space. How dare you? How dare you?
jail, and we should allow all the violent immigrants and yes,
We should allow them to
What
what?
the fuck does that
Stay here.
mean? What the fuck?
Do you think that we could abolish jails, get all the violent immigrants, your words, and all the violent felons in jail? Could we put them here at USF on campus?
yes, and I'll hang out with them.
You'll hang out with them?
I understand
Oh yeah.
that there's certain
nice,
restrictions on
nice.
everything, but the system itself doesn't give people much of a chance. There's such long wait times to get your test, your naturalization. We need to focus on immigration reform, and you're gonna get people for overstaying their
I have to agree that it's very, very, very much difficult to migrate legally to US. I know because I tried to inform myself some years ago many times about ways that I could possibly go legally to there, and none seems viable to me, like financially or questions of bureaucracy. It's so much difficult. It's so much difficult. Much, much, much difficult. And expensive as well. So yeah, I think the way it is right now, it's way too much difficult, and has to be some kind of reform in that regards, but it cannot be that easy as well, because it also brings problems, like with mass migration, for example. But it has to be some kind of equilibrium, like there has to be some kind of average level. But right now, it's just way too much difficult. It's absurd, and has to be some changes. But yeah, I said sometimes already, because it's not just about being difficult to go legally there, but I just financially can't sustain myself in US, so I wouldn't go to US. Now it's not on my mind already anymore.
visa when they have no way of renewing it, or
How would someone have no way of renewing their visa?
because their appointment just takes so damn long.
So if they were able to get it in the first place, I think that immigrants and people in general are probably smart enough to know their expiration date on their visa and go through and I don't think we should be like saying that they're not able to do it. I think they're able to do it. You staying in America when that's over, you going back home?
Going back home.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to overstay or do anything that's not,
Yeah.
that I'm not supposed to do.
Good.
So yeah,
Good.
totally gonna leave America and go back to my home country.
Yeah.
Totally.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Don't overstay.
Suspect.
What's
My name's Caitlin.
Suspicious.
What do you do?
I'm a YouTuber.
You're a YouTuber?
Yeah. We're like 50K away from 1 million subscribers.
Really?
Yeah. So if you really do overstay your visa, that might be bad for you.
I didn't say anything bad.
Oh
about
my god.
You're
Oh my
definitely
God.
gonna like. Okay. All right.
it. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, you better get
The
out
guy
of here.
was
Go,
fun.
bye.
He's
What would you
very
do with
fun.
them?
I don't know. I like
The
Uno in
guys
my
are-
backpack. We complete Uno.
Yeah. So would you give out green cards?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very brave of you. That's very
I have,
brave of you.
wild cards too, and like blue ones.
Yeah.
I have like Hello Kitty Uno.
You think that the MS-13
What
gang
the
members
actual
and the gangs all around the country that are in jail, citizens or not, you think they would love to just sit down with you and play a game of Hello Kitty Uno?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that you should petition to harbor and take care of an illegal.
Did you guys heard this? Can you believe in the words that just left her mouth? Like, oh my god, this is so real.
Violent MS-13
This
gang
is so
member
real, man.
from deportation. You could go down to Alligator Alcatraz. It's not that far from here. You could petition to bring one home with you, and we'll check in with you in a week if you want.
Where's my ice hat
Okay.
again?
Are you still here in a week?
I'll come back just to see if you're still here.
Okay. Like right here.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. All right. Would you take in a violent MS-13 gang member? Would you room with one?
That's, a particular question. That is a little weird because you think people give people labels all the time. And
No, they named themselves, like they named their own gang MS-13.
Yeah, but you saying violent, which I understand, but gangs are there for a reason. Gangs are there for community, and they're there because, listen, gangs are formed for a community. They're formed because they're lacking something, and that they couldn't
Drug
find,
cartels and human trafficking and sex trafficking and gang raping.
No, that's a byproduct of human evil. That's not what gangs. I'm saying gangs in general, not MS-13. But in forms of your question, no, I wouldn't. But they also, people shouldn't just be deported based on like their tattoos or things like that.
No one's being deported because of their tattoos. They're being deported because of their affiliation with violent organizations.
Right.
It's like they've been labeled a terrorist organization by the United States government. So if they are affiliated with that, they get the boot. And furthermore, if they came over and they're part of MS-13, they're here illegally because they're not allowed in this country.
Right, but some of the people who are here illegally, they aren't part of MS-13, and they're being deported based on the premise that they are. So
it's found. So if someone's here illegally, that would be found out, and then they would be deported. What should the punishment be for people who come over unvetted, cross our border illegally, and then stay in our country?
They should be given, reasonable process and reasonable ways to become a citizen. They shouldn't just be offed and deported immediately. They should be given a chance.
But they had that chance to apply for citizenship before they came over illegally, and people can apply for asylum at the border. So why would it doesn't matter if it's difficult. That's our laws, and that's how we operate in this country. Because if someone comes over unvetted and then hurts someone like
really
Laken Riley, I think you should look up her name and figure out what happened to her. And I think you might think a little differently. People like them should not be allowed to come over unvetted into our country and then just get to stay, because we don't know who these people are, and we should be tracking them when they come in.
There's bigger problems than people who are here peacefully paying taxes, contributing to the labor force.
How much in taxes do illegal aliens pay?
I don't know.
$37 billion. How much do they cost the taxpayer dollar? $150 billion, and that is from 2022. So it's way more now because Biden let in millions of illegal aliens.
Oh my God.
We don't even know where all of them are.
That is data for you.
Well,
Jesus
I think
Christ,
it's
it's
gone too
about
far,
money as
is
well.
the issue.
Okay, that's fair if you think it's gone.
I mean, we already knew the damage that they do, like for the industry, but I think the cost is elevated by that, because I think there is also support to illegal immigrants, or there used it to be, I guess, before Trump. I don't know if there is still is, but complicated.
Gone too far. What should
more of a reason to get rid of all of them? Oh my
the
God.
punishment be?
I still don't understand how people can. I mean, that's why I think the majority of them are evil or actually bad people, because I don't conceive myself, never ever, the idea to go to another country illegally. Like, it just never crossed my mind. Like, I don't see a reason to go to a country illegally. Like, oh my God. If in the last resort, like in a country terrible like mine, you could like at least try to go as a refugee, like alleging like being persecuted or something, because that happens a lot here. So you could ask for something like that to enter as a refugee. I think it's better than at least you're entering that like with that permission, and then you could see what to do next, like try to fight for having your legal documentation there and all as a refugee there, but not illegally. Illegally just out of question.
For entering the country illegally.
Same as a civil offense like jaywalking. If you're committing a serious violent crime, be prosecuted as a violent criminal.
Okay.
If you're just here seeking better opportunities and you haven't been able to enter the system legally because it's not easy, be prosecuted like just the civil offense that it is, because it's not that serious.
What the hell is
it's not a
this
priority.
music?
There are violent people who need to be prosecuted, but it's not every single Hispanic. It's not every single person, and there's this overgeneralization of it that has people living in fear, people being threatened, and it's not that serious.
We're asking students here today what they think about the job Trump has done so far. It's been about 8 months in office.
I'm an international student, so I really don't
Yeah, I always forget, like, Trump has done so much stuff already, and it's just 8 months there. Just 8 months, just 8 months that the guy is there. Like, it feels like he has there, like, for years already. The guy is working so much. Like, that's undeniable, okay? I know I don't like much stuff from them, but it's undeniable that the guy is doing a lot, okay? The guy is doing actually a
I'll
lot.
have a say in this.
And I wonder how you guys would be right now, just now with Kamala there. I wonder how you guys, how would be like the entire situation if Kamala was president now. Like, oh my God, it would be so fucking terrible.
I mean, if a company wants to hire me on a
Where are you from?
Yemen,
Okay.
so if
What
you
kind
want
of visa did you come over on?
F1.
Okay.
After that,
When's that expire?
26, May
Good.
26.
You know the date?
Yeah, May.
Good. Good. Because you know what happens if you ever stay your visa.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm not planning to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all about it.
All right, good.
Thank you.
You pay attention to that.
Okay.
They do come from crime-ridden countries, and
We have
there
crime
are
here too.
That's not nice. The guy is here legally, and you saying like that, like it's not nice. I don't think it was nice.
you
of
sure
you.
do.
Yeah, so
And those,
It's
but
my
you're okay
opinion,
with,
okay,
with
guys. That
American
wasn't
citizens
nice.
going to jail for committing crimes, but you're telling me that when someone that's not an American citizen comes over and commits a crime, they should be allowed to stay.
they should be
The other guy was like taking that as a joke as well, so it was very different, but the guy was clearly more serious, and so when she said that, it really looked like a threat, so you saw in the guy that he wasn't comfortable to there, and I think if I were in his position, I would feel like kind of humiliated, it's just my opinion, okay? You let me know what you think about it in the comments.
be able to go to American jail.
So you want them to be housed in American jails?
Yeah, they did the crime in America, didn't they?
Yeah, but the first crime they committed was crossing to our border, and the responsibility that they get, that they have to put on their shoulders is deportation. That's the law.
Okay, but why is that the law?
This girl
Well,
is
I'm not a
fucking
lawmaker,
weird.
but I think it was so that maybe the taxpayer here in America doesn't have to fund them being in jails. Instead, we can fund to kick them back to their country of origin. And then I think something we can thank President Trump for doing is working with other countries to take back illegal aliens to their home countries and imprison them there, like El Salvador.
Okay, but okay, so isn't Elon Musk an illegal alien then?
No.
No, he has his papers and everything.
Yes.
Okay, how about Melania Trump?
Why people think that Elon Musk is illegal? Look at how much money the guy has. Why do you guys think he would be here? Like, he would be there? I mean, like, illegally. Like, why you think that? Oh my God, doesn't make any sense. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yes, she does.
Not Melania. Yeah. Okay.
You thought that they were illegal?
No, I knew that they were immigrants, and a lot of people are pushing people who are immigrants out, even if they had their paperwork.
No, we aren't pushing.
No. It's about illegal immigrants without papers, without nothing. That, you know what illegal means? It's just about illegal. It's just about illegal, not about
Immigrants
legal
out, which I do think that we should halt for like 10 years any legal immigration as well. I think we're taking in way
halt
too
legal
many.
immigration.
Yes.
Why? If you're so worried about legal immigration, you think we should halt it too?
Yes.
We should halt. We should halt illegal immigration, and then make.
Yeah, this seems like the direction that the world is going to now. It's like locking yourselves inside your countries. Like, people are closing, like, acceptance for people outside more and more, and population is demanding these things more and more. And they are not wrong. I think so. They are not wrong. Like, people are mass migrating to everywhere. It's a problem. Even though I want to migrate to another country, I mean, I have, you guys also need to look at my situation. Like, I need to look for what's best for me. So, but I understand the side of the people who are in the country receiving people as well. I'm not like stupid enough to doesn't think about them. Yeah, it's a very complicated situation. It's a very terrible situation.
People who are here illegally leave.
Nope, I didn't say that.
But I think the reason that why this happens is just because people's voices are not heard anymore. I mean, they never were, but at least it used to be faked that people's voices actually had value, you know, and people don't decide anymore the decisions of their country anymore. It doesn't mean anything. The government just do whatever they find best. It's what's happening here, for example, in a lot of other countries. So people who have their lives screwed by the system, they try to go to other country, find better place to stay, you know, place that weren't fucked up by their governments yet, because they just can't. Like how people would fix a country like mine, for example, where we can't even have weapons to do so. Like we don't even have that. Like how we recover what was taken from us? There is no way, you know. There is no way to do that. That's it.
I didn't say that we should deport legal immigrants.
No, illegal immigrants.
Yes,
so deport illegal
Yep.
immigrants and then stop illegal immigration.
Yes, for a little bit of time.
And I understand where you're coming from, but I've had enough of the conversation.
If someone came into your house that was just walking through, just saying, "Hey, what's up? I'm just here to sit
That's
down,
not
watch
a
a
good
TV."
metaphor. This country was built on stolen land.
Who owned it?
No one owned it. That's the thing. This is
It
the
was
fucking
stolen.
Earth.
Who do we take it from?
People who lived here.
Like who?
Forcibly evicted him. The Native Americans.
Which tribe? We don't
There's
know
plenty
because
here.
there's many tribes that
many
eradicated each other to take their land. So this has never been someone's own land. But furthermore, people came in and we settled here and we built this land. And so now
We settled here. It was still built on genocide and violence regardless.
and the tribes also genocided each other.
Does that mean we need to contribute? No. So that's
But whose land is it?
I mean, I think on this side of things, like both were work on. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Like both were right. He's saying this like, yeah, the country like were just tribes. In my opinion, if there was tribes there, like it was of the tribes, but at the same time, like tribes didn't own the entire country. They were just small tribes distributed in a lot of different places, but it wasn't like the entire United States was of these tribes. Like a lot of their places and lands were like just no populated at all, like no people living there. So you can't use this argument at all. Like it's just stupid. And yeah, they genocided each other, and yeah, people who came from outside also genocide them, and blah 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 blah, and then boom, U.S. is there. Okay, it's history. Like history of humanity is bloody. It happens everywhere. It's just no use thinking too much about this. Like yeah.
Then.
But truth is, like, just like my country, for example, that had a lot of people actually invading here, and we had tribes here in the beginning as well. It's a very common situation. Like, we had tribes here, and came people from Portugal, people from Spain, and many other countries, even Nordic countries, coming here and populating here, and yeah. And they did what my country is right now. Very mixed people from everywhere living here. Like literally everywhere living here. So from who is this culture? Like from everyone. Like everyone like came here. Like Japanese, like everyone. Oh, of course, Japanese came very late. But they came as well. Like everyone came to my country. So like from who is this country of mine? Like, from everyone, literally. There is no race like here that you can call, oh, this country is from this one race. No. It's literally a fucking mess, you know? It's a fucking mess. And I think US is the same. So I still think that it's valid that the argument that it's a country built by immigrants. It is. Okay, it is. A lot of people migrated to US and helped build the among us the huge force that for lack of better words that I forgot, that there is the United States nowadays, you know. Like, it was built for a lot of different countries as well. A lot of different people. So yeah, I have to agree with that. And yeah, that's undeniable. Even though a lot of people have discussed it with me this already. But yeah, I still think the same.
Which genocidal group gets to claim the land? How many billions of dollars do illegal immigrants cost this country every year?
I don't know, but you know, a lot of people in jail cost America billions in a year.
Yeah, $150 billion every year due to...
Here is your answer. That's why they are deported. So you don't have to spend taxpayer money with them anymore.
Illegal immigrants being in our country.
But we're also in a lot of debt. So does that really matter when America's in a whole bunch of debt?
Of course it matters, so the debt doesn't become bigger.
Like,
It sure does.
Well,
it sure does.
Money isn't everything. So as long as those people are happy and healthy and...
Oh yeah? Yeah? I have to disagree with you because I'm in a country where people doesn't have money. And yeah, people are not happy when they don't have money, you know?
Screw the rule of law, right?
I mean, honestly, does it even matter? If they're helping our economy,
they're not helping our economy. They only pay in about $37 billion for taxes, but they cost $150 billion.
They are producing less than what they to what they cost to the country. Way less. Like,
okay.
I didn't pay attention. I just like comparing, like, I don't remember the values.
I mean, it's the money is, as long as they're helping out America, you know, or even living, they deserve to live here if they want to have a better life.
Okay. Well, they could have applied for I would love to see your cat, by the way. What's his or her name? I don't want to misgender.
Oh, it's Brittany.
Her name is Brittany.
Oh my god.
That's very cute. I like that. Can you show the camera your cat? You know the illegal aliens who you want to house in your dorm and in your home with her? She might not make it. Some of them eat cats.
She's stronger.
Oh my god.
I don't know. We saw it in
argument.
Springfield, Ohio. Brittany, be safe. Hashtag free my girl Brittany.
Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my Three-Tailed Fox tier members, Heath Rowell, Wallen Wolf, Fenny Sylvy, and Zalost, for the incredible support to my work. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to all of you who supported me through Ko-Fi or Tron. Thank you very, very much. You can support this channel live and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. God, this Kate is terrible. Oh my god. She's evil, man. Oh my god, this was so fun. This was very much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as I did. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Discord, Ko-Fi, and Tron. Consider support me on Patreon, Ko-Fi, with Tron, so I can get the fuck out of this terrible country as fast as possible. Yes, I need a huge amount of money to live here and live from here, and yeah. I see you all guys in the next one. Bye.